Best NFL TikToks 2020. With the NFL looking to reach younger fans, partnering with TikTok was a natural step, but the unique nature of the platform and its hard-to-reach Gen Z audience presented a challenge. In surveying the landscape, people didn't feel that any sport brand had yet approached TikTok properly. Most had used TikTok as merely an opportunity to add music to highlights or to repurpose raw funny moments that work just as well on any platform. Maybe they threw a few extra mascot videos into the mix. But before we begin with the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Turn on your post notifications so you never miss any video content that we publish on our channel. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Why NFL creating content is legend. The 2020 NFL season will be the 101st season of the National Football League, or the NFL, pending developments in the outgoing COVID-19 pandemic. The season is scheduled to begin with the NFL kickoff game on September 10, with the defending Super Bowl LIV champion Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Houston Texans in a rematch of the previous season's AFC divisional round. The league has built the season schedule such that a reduced season would be possible, as the ongoing pandemic warrants a delayed start. But they use TikTok as a content-sharing platform, ignoring that much of the TikTok experience, the video styles, the trends, the way its young users consume content is driven by its nature as a content creation hub. Even successful sports highlight pages were mostly just aggregating the top plays or funniest moments. No one was making quality original content for TikTok. They wanted to do it differently. They didn't want to just post on TikTok, but to actually make TikToks. Video content that was authentic and unique to the platform. That felt natural in a feed full of silly but clever content produced almost exclusively by teenagers on cell phones. Essentially, they wanted to stand out from other sports brands by fitting into the TikTok community. Here are some of the best NFL TikToks that we have compiled for you to enjoy and praise the talent of the players and the TikTokers. MVP stays humble. It's all about the quarterbacks in the AFC North, a division that includes the reigning NFL MVP, the top pick in the 2020 draft, and a two-timer Super Bowl winner looking to make a successful comeback. The Baltimore Ravens won the AFC North last year behind Lamar Jackson, who accounted for 1,206 of the team's NFL record, 3,296 yards rushing. He also threw for 3,127 yards and 36 touchdowns before running away with the MVP trophy. Lamar's heart-touching reaction to him finding out that he's the MVP was captured on TikTok. He reacted too humbly, Pop, that it made even me cry. Furthermore, he remarked that he wasn't expecting to be the MVP. He thought he was going to be the top 5, but not the first. A crash course taught by Jon Gruden. Okay, so this is probably the most hilarious one. As an infamous trash talker, the Chargers quarterback has a knack for getting under the skin of opposing players. Raiders head coach Jon Gruden had a hilarious description of Rivers' trash talk. He's one of the premier quarterbacks in the league and one of the great game day competitors, said Gruden on Wednesday. One of the all-time trash talkers ever. PG trash talk too. It's a credit to him. But I think he's great for football. I think he's great for the game, and we know we're going to get a great performance from him as the season is winding down, and he remembers a lot about this rivalry too.
Shut the up.
By PG, Gruden is alluding on the fact that Rivers doesn't cuss when he's trash talking. Despite the fact that Rivers is 38 years old, he hasn't slowed down with the consistent digs at opponents. Who would leave you hanging like this? I think it's becoming a habit of Panthers to leave their teammates hanging on fist bumps. What kind of friend would do that to you? In a happy moment, totally ignoring you and even your joyous fist bump that you have to fist bump yourself out of embarrassment. Such a cringe-worthy moment. Justin Tucker's victory. From 49 yards out, former Longhorn kicker Justin Tucker drilled the game-winning field goal, giving the Ravens the 2017 win. It put the Ravens at 10-2 and with a chance to be in first place in the AFC. Tucker has made 95% of his field goals attempts going 2021. He has made all but one of his extra points, making him one of the best kickers in the NFL. Justin Ellis, out of excitement, starts to scream, "He's my neighbor!" at Justin Tucker.
That's my neighbor! That's my neighbor! Don't tell them where we live!
This shows the bond of friendship between the two players and other teammates. Everyone's hearts are melting watching this moment. Gotta love Kittle. Kittle's energy was so high up when his teammate made a touchdown that he ran all the way downfield after his teammate grabbed the ball, made another touchdown himself, and started dancing out of joy. I think we all can admire the connection of friendship between teammates in the NFL. Gangster mascot. NFL studies show that kids choose their favorite team by age 6. Knowing that, the Houston Texans organization created a friendly, adorable, blue bull mascot named Taro, who quickly became an imperative aspect of the Texans starting day 1 in 2002. The Texans utilized Toro's character as one that can connect with the younger demographic, showing them what it means to be a Texans fan. With understandable difficulty of reaching the Generation Z fanbase, Toro was ready to pounce toward TikTok as soon as it proved to be the home base for kiddos. Taro the Bull is fighting for his Texans. The Texan mascot starts fighting with the Titan fan. I guess everyone is gangsta till the mascot throwing hands. That's the team spirit, Taro. The Christmas wish list. Perfect teams don't exist. Even the best ones have a weakness to exploit. The key is identifying an opponent's fatal flaw and taking advantage of it. Due to free agency and roster limitations, it's impossible for any organization to build a team with quality depth at every position. Most have trouble fielding competent starters at every position. The true fanbase of every NFL teams have a long wish list for Christmas of what they want for their teams. In my opinion, truly an adorable gesture.
A pair of indestructible legs for Lamar.
Robert Griffin III, hyped. For one reason, Robert Griffin III was an NFL superstar quarterback. There was just certain defenses you couldn't play against him, said two-time Super Bowl winner Mike Shanahan, who coached Griffin during his spectacular rookie season. "I had never been around a quarterback quite like Robert." For one season, Griffin captivated the nation's capital, RG in Washington, D.C. That first year, he was like former President Barack Obama. Longtime NFL defensive back DeAngelo Hall said last year, "Man, he was big." For one season, Griffin convinced the Washington Redskins that anything was possible. We all talked about it. Felt like it was the beginning of something. Former NFL linebacker London Fletcher recalled in 2015. "We felt we just had to follow him and we could get there." The successful Raven proved that everything is possible if you aim for it, and this is the reason behind his happiness, jumps, and energy. After every match the Ravens win, there's a special kind of hype in RG III. What could be more inspiring? What does NFLs think about TikToks? Beyond raw moments that would perform on any platform, our 3 primary video categories were emotionally storytelling, highlights, and trend-based content. Having seen emotional videos blow up on TikTok all the time, we were confident those would succeed for us. The other 2 buckets were trickier. Highlights weren't going to inherently perform like they do on Instagram and Twitter. With so many views coming on the For You page, and often coming days or weeks after posting, many viewers would be either non-football fans or football fans who've already seen the highlight. So we had to make the videos enjoyable for more than just the play itself. With clever use of sound, we could make gold even out of highlights that weren't worthy of posting on other platforms. As for trends, we looked to participate in ways that weren't too forced or off the mark of football content. If we were going to join in, our take had to be clever and additive. There you have it, guys. If you like this video, make sure to like it and share it with your friends. Comment down below for your thoughts about the NFL's social accounts and how entertaining they are. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Turn on your notifications to get notified when we publish a new video on our channel. See you next time.